It's me coming from the Buddy Zone. So I wanted to come and share with you all a quick teacher haul that took place today at the teachingstuff.com. I physically visited the store, so I didn't go online. And they gave me this cool bag. It's gigantic and it had all the stuff in it. So my school provided us $150 to buy instructional supplemental stuff. So let me show you what I got. So I love analogies because they help students to see the relationship between words, builds connections, mental connections through relationships and that words have with each other, helps them to build their vocabulary and their thinking. Project-based activities solving real-life problems. So I got this. Now I have another one, but it's a slightly different version. So it's going to supplement our, we are going to do project-based activities, but we use epics, and we do have a timeline and like a curriculum, but then this gives extra practice during those downtime, like if the student groups are moving slowly or struggling or whatever, then to have something like this planned out and in advance and ready to go over to really help them like formulate their ideas and solidify their ideas and stuff. More language, synonyms bingo, fun way. It says it aligns to learning standards, so these are words that are age level appropriate for ages 10 and up. Shows you how to play it. Learn to use synonyms for 37 words, match words with the same meaning. Cool. This book here was $2 and it was 75% off, so I think it was $2.75. And I got this as a supplement for like it's informational text, so students who are absent for long periods of time or out of the classroom for long periods of time and are unable to, I am not able to supply them a book, then because this covers similar learning objectives for informational text, it will work as a good supplement. Let me tell you all very quickly. This analogies book was $13. The project-based learning was $10. Anthropology was $2.75. Bingo, I think Bingo doesn't have a price on it. I think it was like 12 or 13. Something. It wasn't that expensive. Bookmarks on the literary elements. Okay, so these could serve in multiple ways, like I could laminate them and post them on the desk, each desk, and then I can give them to students as well. If I had enough to do both of those, if I have enough to do both of those, I will. Oh, oops, and here's another one. So I think I have 6. Okay. The retell a story cubes. These are good for, you can do individual or group work where students have read text. They get the die, they roll it, and then they, discuss and write to the prompt or the question. My routine for student agendas is I check them every day and I stamp them. So last year I ran out of stamp ink, so I bought these. These were $5.25, I think. The cubes they're not priced, I forget. Probably $12.99, I think. Okay, this grammar dice, I got 2 of them. They have the parts of speech, the types of sentences, types of words. You know. Yep, this is very helpful. So similar routine. You know, you could use them individually, in pairs, or in small groups. Have the students work with, just use them to practice and roll and practice, and then maybe look at a text, roll, and try to find the type of item in the text. So they could look for compound words, or they could search for prepositions and such. Okay. I was amazed, subjunctive, that it would have those on there, because sometimes students don't cover, you know, it with grammar. The instruction for grammar is a lot different than it was in the past. Okay, so I got the sticky eyes because last year I saw where Darren Nakahara did the eye bombing activity for writing, where he got the idea from one of his colleagues, and where you go around and you put those sticky eyes on objects around your campus and have students to personalize the item and use personification in their writing. Well, this year we're using, we have alternative seating. We have a sofa that has been donated to us. Well, it's a little love seat that my principal donated, and so students will get the opportunity to sit on that love seat and work. But before that, we're going to make rules. And the first thing they're going to do is, I'm going to put these eyes on the sofa, and I'm going to name it something like Sophie the Sofa. And so Sophie is going to tell us how to treat her and how to be able to work with her, or what will make us get kicked off. And the students will have to write about it in their journals. Maybe they can just have a discussion about it, write about it, and then we'll build our rules, our procedures and rules for using Sophie the Sofa. And then for students who just really struggle, I found this helpful. I got 2 because I'm teaching 7th and 8th grade, so I could use 1 for each grade. But this is a good way to keep a record of communication for behavioral issues that are listed on here, or any other concerns. You know, you want your parents to be informed so that their student can work on improvement. Okay, this is a 5.5-foot poster on reading comprehension to understand what you read. And then it also has, that's your teacher guide that teaches you or shows you how to implement it. You know, you can talk to students. This could be topics of discussion. You know, you can put it on, highlight it on the overhead projector, or the DocCam, or however you can type it onto PowerPoint and just have it as points of discussion and instruction, direct instruction. And then, you know, have the poster as your awareness, your reference tool. Okay, informational text structures. I already have these posted in the room, but because they're only text, I decided to use this because I like how it gives you the word, it gives you the meaning, it gives you signal words, how to organize the word, you know, or how to use the word. And then it asks questions. And so I thought that would be really neat. And then it also has some graphic organizers that you can practice. We use thinking maps, but these, they correlate together. They work together. And finally, I have jumble words: create, innovate, collaborate, investigate, and design. And so you can make a bulletin board out of these, and I will put them together and hang them up in the room. If you look closely, it's perforated, however you say that word. So you could easily pull it off, but then each word needs to be put back together, assembled to spell these. So I'll have to take a closer look at how I'm going to pull that off. Like, will I put it on poster board? What kind of backing am I going to put these on? And we got the free calendar from July to, she said it went to December, and I think she's right. Yep. And she says come back and get a new calendar. All right, y'all. Thank you for watching. Follow me on IG, you all. That's where I am. I do a lot of activity on there because it's easy for me to take a little break, pop in there, and pop up something. Alrighty, so thank you all. Be blessed. Bye.